Hey guys, welcome back to Mercedes Lounge. Today I have the 2020 GLC 350e 4MATIC EQ powered Mercedes GLC. Now in this video I will show you guys all the exterior features of this brand new 2020 GLC 350e. Take a look at the interior and I guess listen to the sound from the engine, even though it's an EQ powered hybrid vehicle. Now this car, in terms of performance and handling, features a 13.5 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery, 315 combined horsepower, 516 pound-feet of torque, and that's not a typo. It has a combined torque of 516. 9G Tronic 9-speed automatic transmission, dynamic select, 4MATIC all-wheel drive. In terms of convenience and comfort, you have the standard features: MBUX system, voice controls, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. At the front, you have a 10.25-inch touchscreen display. Also has Bluetooth connectivity for all your other devices. All-season tires on the exterior. It has the exterior black color. On the interior, it's silver beige with black MB text and the natural grain walnut wood trim, and has a porcelain headliner. Total retail on this brand new GLC 350e is $60,000. MSRP starts at $51,900. Now let's take a look. It has this gorgeous black exterior color. You also have chrome elements around the windows, chrome door handles. You have the roof rails are chromed out as well. Taking a look at the side profile, it has 19-inch rims. The size on these tires is 235/55 and these are aero wheels, and I think they look magnificent. And it has some very large brakes. I'm not sure if you can see the size of those brake calipers, and again, love this rim design. Also notice the wheel arches, gives it a more sporty look. Take a look at the chrome door handles with the chrome elements around the windows. I think it gives it a very elegant look, very stylish. On the rear, you have gorgeous looking LED rear taillights with the GLC 350e inscription on the left hand side. Lets you know that this is a hybrid car. On the right hand side, all-wheel drive 4MATIC system. Now let's take a look at the exhaust systems here. These are not real exhausts. These are just for aesthetics. The real exhausts are actually underneath the lower bumper here. Love the chrome elements on the rear as well. Also notice the design of the rear bumper. You have some sensors right here. Also you have some reflectors and additional sensors on the bumper itself. This car has the driver assistance package and the parking assistance package. That's why it has a ton of sensors around it. 360-degree camera system as well as the overhead camera systems for augmented reality parking. Take a look at the rear LED tail lights. These are very gorgeous rear LEDs. Now let's take a look at the trunk space. Now the GLC 53 has a decent sized trunk. You do have a cargo cover which allows you to protect your groceries. So you can pull this lever here and hook it on top here. So now your luggage is protected by that cargo cover. It has these Mercedes floor mats on the inside. There is some storage back here. You have some side netting with storage. Also you have this function for lowering your seats, just like that. And there's another function right here to lower your seat. So now the rear seats are lowered. Obviously, to put them back, you have to come back on the other side and push the seats back. Another plus, this car has the electronic trunk close. Let's make sure it's closed. The rear windows are tinted, privacy glass. Now take a look at the roof rails. They're also chromed out, which matches the chrome elements around the car and also matches the aero wheels as well. Now jumping to the front, I want to show you the front perspective. Also notice the aero design right here. You can notice if I move back, you have those horizontal lines along the side of the car. Now the front headlamps, these are LED high performance headlamps. There is one eyebrow at the top, and then that's the LED light system. Another cool feature on this GLC 350e, you have some very subtle Mercedes power domes on the hood of the car. You can barely notice those 4 lines along the hood of this car. You have the twin horizontal bar across the Mercedes star, and also has these chrome pieces, and the Mercedes star is actually larger as my hand. The emblem right here is flush on the hood of the car. Now take a look at the front bumper, chrome as well. You have a bunch of sensors on the side here, right here, and I'm not sure how I feel about this design here. Let me know what you guys think about that. Now, as you always do, starting here at the door, you have MB Also, you have the natural ash grain wood, memory seating 1, 2, 3. You have Burmester speaker system, and I love these window controls right here. Very good looking quality. You have some storage, 2 cup holders here, and also extra storage back here. Then you have your fuel cap opener is right here, and the electronic release for your trunk also right here. Now, one thing I did not mention is there is some storage underneath right here, and you can actually see this section is raised because the fuel cells are back here on the inside. So the storage is inside this compartment right here. Now let's close and go back. Now let's look at the rear seating. You can sit 3 adults here in the back very comfortably. You do have cup holders right here on the armrest. Also, you have the Burmester speaker system right here. Take a look at the headrests. Good quality. You have beige seat belts. You do have a handlebar right here with a coat hanger on the other side. You also have some storage right here, and if I sit in, as you can see in the back, there's more than enough leg room, 5'10", and there's more than enough room between the front seat and the rear seat. You have memory seating on either side for your passengers. Also, you have circular air vents at the front. You have 3 at the center. Your climate control systems are down here. And then that's your driver's perspective from the back. And then obviously the Burmester speaker system is also in the back. So you have a speaker system right here. You have some storage down here as well, and on the other side as well. Down here you have Mercedes illumination on the door sills, and this is your interior. You have a very basic steering wheel, which is leather. You have control pads on either side of this steering wheel for your instrument clusters as well as your center display. Now this is the hybrid GLC 350e. That's how it starts up. Now let's put the car on Sirius XM. And right now the car is on because it's a hybrid vehicle. There is absolutely no engine sound, and this is the display we're working with. Also, you have this fixed display right here, 10.25-inch center display. This is fully touch screen. Now this is the Mbux system on this GLC 350e Starting with your phone menu, you can connect up to 2 devices, and then you have your contact list, and you can also write using the trackpad down here, which means you can search for your contacts as you drive. You just have to write down here on the trackpad. Go back to home, navigation system. You can see your compass. You have additional settings for your traffic, parking, highway information. You can also browse other sections of this menu. Go back to home. Now this EQ menu has a bunch of options. You have charging options. You can set your departure time on your car, your week profile, your current maximum charge as well. Consumption, you can see your fuel consumption. And if you click on the battery icon, it's going to show you your electric consumption as well. So it's average 2.2 miles per kilowatt hour. And that's your range. You can look at your energy flow on the car. Now let's go ahead and turn it off. Turn it on again. You can see your vehicle. You can see how you accelerate, and if I disengage and start to drive, you can see that the systems move as I drive the car, as I brake. Also take a look at your vehicle. You have additional metrics for your engine, and also this car has surround camera systems for your parking assists packages, and you have these many options to augment your camera systems to either overhead, rear, or the front camera view as well. You can disengage the reverse mode. Now you have your engine, you have your performance, torque, your battery voltage, and your air pressure as well. Operator's manual. Going back, you have media systems such as radio, regular media, ambient lighting, comfort, and convenience. So this is where you can configure your light systems. Ambient lighting has 64 colors. You can change your colors by moving the dial in that fashion. You have multicolor system, different color orientations. You have ocean blue, purple sky, red moon, and fire red. So let's set it to ambient multicolor system. You can adjust the brightness of the colors. You have a bunch of apps over here. You can connect your smartphone device. You have your browser and the Mercedes Me app. Go back. You have vehicle settings. You have your camera and parking. Very cool system because you have parking assist in this car. You have traffic sign assist, active brake assist. You also have attention assist, which is either sensitive, standard, or off. And it can also, another cool feature, suggest your rest area. Blind spot assist, you can configure that on this car. If you go back to vehicle, you have dynamic select options, which are down here. So you have your battery level, electric mode, comfort, and you have sport mode. So now the engine is engaged because I've set it to the sport mode, and you have individual mode as well. So that's your dynamic select options. You can also configure your individual configuration right here. You have seatbelt adjustment, acoustic lock, light systems. We walked through these before. You have ambient lighting, exterior lighting delay, interior lighting delay as well, and daytime running lights. So that's the settings on the car right here. Now if you swipe up, you can go into the themes menu, click on the trip theme, and all your displays change at once, which is more trip focused. You have your maps and also other gauge systems on the left hand side. Now go back to home, swipe up, you have experience theme, which is a more sporty look. You have deep yellows and deep reds, and you can see all your performance as well as engine torque metrics. And then go back, you have the electric theme, which is new for this car because it's a hybrid vehicle, GLC 350e. You have energy flow, you have consumption, your vehicle. We talked about these options before. Now if I go back, you can see right here you have other metrics which show up on these dials on the instrument clusters, and you can actually browse using this trackpad. You can see the total range up here, 106 miles. Electric range is just 1 mile. This car needs to be charged up. Then you have your other metric data for your consumption. Now the other trackpad, if you swipe right in this fashion, you can also adjust these menu options. So you have your map, you have your eco display, and other metric data. So as you can see, that icon shifts up and down as I move through the menu options. Now the other cool feature is that in the center of your instrument cluster, you can browse the other menu options, which you can find right through this display here, which means you can browse. If I go right, you have your vehicle assistance, trip, navigation, radio, media, phone, and designs. So if you go into designs and displays, I'm going to set it back to the sport look. I love this look. You can see EQ power and all the other options. So very cool interior on the GLC 350e. Now let's take a look at the engine. So here's the engine on this GLC 350e. It says hybrid right here with the Mercedes star. Now let me know what you guys think about this engine and what you think about this car. And that's the quick look at the 2020 GLC 350e. Now let me know what you guys think about this car. Leave some comments and make sure you subscribe to this channel for weekly Mercedes videos. Now let's go for a drive. Now let's take the car back and make sure you watch the entire video and check that out, EQ power. So that's how you tell it's a hybrid vehicle, by that insignia on the side. Most of the cars it says 4MATIC Plus, but this one says EQ power. Now the car is on. The reason you had no sound is because it's on electric. I'm gonna disengage and put it on sport. Let's go to electric mode. And it does not. Just set it to sport. pretty quick. I think it drives very well, very comfortable, very engaging. You can't tell the gear shifts at all. So naturally, as you drive the car, it charges the battery. So now it's gone up to 5%. And so you can tell it says drive on charge. The entire system is engaged. In terms of comfort, the seats are very comfortable. You have lumbar support. You have your headrests, which I can adjust with these buttons over here. Visibility is actually very good. I can see around very well. And I think if you're looking for a hybrid car, this would be the one to get, which is the GLC 350e, to rival the likes of Tesla and the rest of the competitors as well. So I'm gonna go right through here and park this car. One thing I didn't mention is this car has a moonroof. So that's pretty much it, a brief look at the GLC 350e. If you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know which other cars you want to see on this channel. Until the next one,